Welcome back, Moters Review Channel. New 2026 Gold Wing Truck 3-wheel camper motorcycle. That's right, we are talking about a hybrid of a touring bike, a trike, and a camper in one bold design. We will dive into what makes this beast tick, what you get for your money, and whether it's the right ride for your next road trip adventure. Let's start with price. The base MSRP for the 2026 Gold Wing Truck 3-wheel camper model is USD $55,000. Yes, you heard that. Right, $55,000, that's before options and destination charges, so we are talking serious money. But for what you get, you might just find it worth it. Now, the history: the Gold Wing family has long been celebrated for smooth power luxury touring credentials and a comfortable two-wheel ride. But this year, the manufacturer has taken a bold step. They have added a third wheel in the rear built in a truck-style cargo camper bed and created a hybrid that lets you tour in style, haul gear, and even sleep in the rig if you choose. So what's new? A lot. Let's explore the key features. Powering the machine is a high-output, horizontally opposed 6-cylinder engine, just like the standard Gold Wing. But enhanced for this heavier platform, the engine produces smooth torque, excellent for highway runs, loaded gear, and comfortable two-up riding. The transmission is a refined automatic dual-clutch system, keeping shifting seamless. The addition of the third wheel and the camper truck bed means the ride dynamic changes. But the goal remains the same: long-distance comfort. On the chassis side, the front end retains the Gold Wing's double wishbone front suspension, offering superb stability and nimbleness for its size. The rear now has a wide-track third-wheel axle layout, allowing for the truck bed behind the rider and passenger seat. Suspension, braking, and structural reinforcements have all been upgraded to match the extra mass and gear carrying capability. The result: you roll like a motorcycle in front, but you carry gear. Campers, trailers, whatever, like a light adventure truck. Let's talk about the truck bed camper portion. Behind the passenger seat, you'll find a wide, flat cargo platform with tie-downs. As an option, you can order a plug-in camper module complete with pop-up roof, sleeping berth, storage compartments, and optional kitchen module. So when you stop for the night, you've essentially pulled off the highway and turned your ride into your lodging. It's a bold concept ride, and you want camp when you need the camper module adds. Wait, but the machine is built for it: comfort and electronics. They have doubled down. Expect heated, cooled seats for rider and passenger, a full-color infotainment screen with phone connectivity, GPS navigation, Bluetooth audio, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto support, and ride modes tailored to solo, two-up, loaded gear, and camper bed mode. The windscreen is electrically adjustable. The cruise control is adaptive. And there's integrated reverse gear. Yes, reverse. That's essential when you've got the weight of a trailing bed camper behind you. Storage-wise, you get ample capacity, dual side cases, plus the truck-style bed beneath a weather-sealed cover with the optional camper module removed. It's like a light utility platform for gear bikes or other kit. The philosophy is tour hard, camp, easy handling, and ride impressions on a highway. The machine is at its best. Power is abundant, vibration is well damped, and the wide third wheel provides confidence even in windy conditions when you're loaded with gear or the camper pod. The ride remains composed thanks to upgraded suspension. It's heavier than a standard two-wheel Gold Wing, so acceleration is a little more reserved, and fuel economy will take a hit. But that's expected when you carry truck bed. Capacity. Braking is strong: dual front discs, a wide-track rear axle with twin discs, or depending on spec, drum plus disc, and integrated anti-lock braking system. The result is plenty of stopping power to match the weight. Steering feel is unique. You still feel the precision of the front fork, but the rear tracking helps stability at speed. And when carrying heavy loads, what about who this machine is for? If you're someone who loves long tour, wants flexibility, loves camping or trailer less adventure, but doesn't want to tow a separate trailer, this is your machine. You're basically getting motorcycle agility up front, truck bed utility at the back, and a camper experience built in on the flip side if your rides are all solo and you're after nimble weaving through city traffic. You might find it overkill, heavy, and less maneuverable than a standard two-wheel tourer or a lightweight adventure bike. Let's cover pros and cons. Pros: incredible versatility, ride like a bike, carry like a truck, camp like a van. Premium touring comfort: 6-cylinder engine. Luxury features: refined build, unique appeal. You'll stand out in a sea of standard bikes. And Trike's integrated camper truck bed means fewer add-ons, less trailer need. Excellent for two-up touring with gear and long distances. Cons: price is steep: $55,000 USD base, plus options. Hefty weight: even unloaded you'll feel the mass. Parking: low speed handling may require caution. Fuel consumption will be higher than a standard bike. Size and footprint may limit some urban or tight riding scenarios. Complexity: more systems means more maintenance potential. Let's talk value. For $55,000 USD, you could buy a luxury automobile's worth, or a separate bike and small camper trailer. But this machine consolidates them if you log long miles, camp frequently, and value one vehicle versatility. The investment could make sense. Moreover, the flair and novelty add a fun premium, something you won't see at every rest stop now. Some ride tips. First, always check tire pressures and suspension settings if you've loaded the bed or added the camper module. Weight changes ride characteristics. Second, use the reverse gear when parking or maneuvering in tight spots. Practicing that ahead of time will save frustration. Third, for long rides, use the cruiser mode and let the engine run comfortably around mid-RPM, not full throttle. You'll save fuel and reduce heat, especially if you've got campers on board. Fourth, when stopping for camping, engage the parking brake and lean the center stand or frame supports. If provided, no wobble when you're slept up and ready for breakfast. Maintenance-wise, keep an eye on rear axle and bearing loads, check the bed attachment points, and use quality oil. They will be doing heavier duty than a regular touring bike. If you ride with two-up and full gear, often schedule more frequent service checks. One question we must address: how motorcycle is it with three wheels? It doesn't lean like a classic two-wheel machine, but you'll still feel motorcycle controls, handlebar, throttle, grip, foot controls, and a dynamic ride. The experience is novel. Your part bike, part light truck, part camper. Your ride posture will be familiar, your turn in fluid. But remember, you won't carve corners like a sport bike. This is touring with utility. Let's address miscellaneous specs. The engine, 1833cc 6-cylinder liquid-cooled, producing strong torque for highway merging and passing. The front suspension uses a double wishbone layout for stability and comfort. The rear, wide-track dual-wheel axle independent suspension, designed to carry load and maintain road manners. Weight around 850 to 900 pounds. Curb weight, depending on configuration. Storage, side cases, plus large cargo bed behind the seats, plus optional camper module electronics, full-color TFT display, connectivity, ride modes, reverse gear, cruise, heated, cooled seats, adjustable windscreen. What about color and finish options? Expect premium paint schemes, possibly metallic or two-tone finishes, exclusive truck camper badging and trim. If you opt for camper module, you may also get exterior lighting, utility power outlets, and possibly plug-in power for small appliances. What's the competition in the three-wheel Trike Plus camper space? Few machines offer this level of integrated design. You could compare to other trikes or touring bikes plus trailer combos, but none so far come as fully integrated as this. That gives the 2026 Gold Wing Truck three-wheel camper a strong niche appeal. Before we wrap up, one caveat: importing or shipping this machine to some countries may be expensive. Parts and service globally may be less widespread for the three-wheel variant, so check local dealer support if you're outside the US. Also, storage space, garage size must be considered due to width and length. Fuel stops, the extra weight means plan accordingly. And use premium fuel if you're going off-road or gravel hardcore. This is not your best bet. This is paved road touring and camping oriented. So, in conclusion, if you are a passionate touring rider, you crave comfort, gear, hauling, camping capability, and you like the idea of blending motorcycle freedom with truck bed utility, the 2026 Gold Wing Truck three-wheel camper is a compelling machine. Even at the $55,000 USD price point, it's bold, unique, and practical for a certain type of rider. For everyday commuting, short hops, or sport riding, you might be better off with a lighter bike. But for the road trip warrior, the gear hauler, the adventurous couple wanting to roam and sleep where the road takes you, this is it. Thanks for watching this review on Moters Review. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and drop a comment below. What would you haul in the cargo bed, camper module, or gear only would you take this machine around the world? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and keep chasing the horizon.